What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Outerplane video. Alright guys, this one's going to be a pretty straightforward one. I want to talk about the Skyward Tower here, okay? And a lot of people are currently stuck on floor 20, and I kind of want to show you guys how I'm going to complete it and what you might want to attempt doing. Now, as you guys are aware, if you've done this before, the boss goes into enraged mode as soon as you hit 6 times health, and then he starts doing a mass stun move. So your best bet here is to do one of two things. Number one is survive, obviously, through it, which is the hardest part because he stuns you 4 times. Chances are you're going to die. Or number two, use an immunity buff. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I did. I've gone ahead and built a light character because you need one for a story progression in order to get 3 stars. So instead of focusing on Eva, I've actually gone ahead and focused on Fanon, I think that's correct. Anyways, so she actually has a pretty cool skill here, right here, called Lunar Protection, right? And it actually gives you immunity and heals you at the same time. So I've gone ahead and got her to level 40, upgraded her twice, and then actually enhanced this 2 times. The reason why you want to do that is actually Lunar Protection will turn immunity from 1 turn to 2 turns, which is actually going to be key in this because the 1 turn immunity will leave your characters because they're faster than the actual boss. So let me show you guys how this is going to work, and you guys can either follow the same tactic, or if you have a better character that has immunities, you guys can obviously use that tactic as well. But I'm going to show you guys what I've done here. Here's the team, okay? I've got Rin, Valentine, Noah, and Fanon. I hope I'm saying this correctly. I think I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. So let's just go in here and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm going to manual this. I'm not going to auto it. So you guys can kind of see the order of the attacks, etc. Okay, let's put this volume down a bit. So watch when he enrages. That's going to be the biggest issue, okay? So we're going to go ahead and buff. And special. Okay, now we're going to do this to increase crit and do a little bit of damage. Yeah, I'll slow down the animation for you guys so you guys can kind of see it all. Here we're not going to do Ultra, we're going to actually save it. We're going to do this, get a crit, and to get an extra attack. And now you see the health bar is at 7 times, right? This is where it's going to go to 6, and he's going to enrage right now, right there. Okay, now he's going to enrage, and the first time, he's actually not going to do his special. He's going to just do a regular attack. So we're going to attack normally here, get a few attacks in, and then the next turn we're actually going to do our immunity, okay? So remember, first time in rage, he won't do his stun. He's going to just do a regular attack here, like that, okay? This is where you take advantage of it. Alright, so now you go ahead and do your priority attacks. And then this turn up, though, you have to do your immunity. If you don't, you'll actually end up getting killed. So what do we have here for energy? Just 1. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 more of these. Get a little bit more out of it. So watch. So you can see I'm next, right? So Rin and Valentine will lose 1 immunity because they're faster, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. This is the buff that you want. Okay, you want this to be 2 turns for a reason, so you can actually break the opponent after this. So look, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Those crosses right there is what you're looking for. So look, we got 1. Now see, we're gonna build our bar here, but at this point, the boss will start doing his actual stuns. See right here? Watch, 2 characters will get stunned, 2 won't. These 2 are okay. They're all okay. See? If you had 1 immunity, everybody would have been stunned because you would have lost your immunities. But because you have 2 turns, you're actually okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and finish this off. So now we're gonna go here. Actually, let's swap with these 2. Swap there. Okay. Here you go. Now you're gonna actually be able to break the boss. See the boss, or you'll kill a boss. One of the 2 things will happen. But in our case, I think we're going to end up actually just breaking him. So there's the enrage, should be gone. Oh, almost there. Okay, we're almost there. So we'll just hit 1 more time, and there's the enrage, should be broken. And that's it. That's literally it. So that's the key, guys. You're going to have to get an immunity character for at least 2 turns. If you guys can do that, this fight is an absolute joke, okay? Like, you can get through this so quickly. Even at level 40, you can do it. You just got to get that immunity up. So I would focus on getting her immunity to 2, and then get yourself going. Now, she's a great character for PvE. Tio is a better character for PvP, but Fanon is actually much better for PvE. So there you go. You get yourself crit speed or lifesteal. Let's move on here, and you get yourself a little bit of farming materials, oh, sorry, crafting materials as well too, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna just enter the battle and run through this, but that's the thing. So again, if you have another character that can do immunities, that's the way you wanna go. But this, in my opinion, is the best character to use for this battle, specifically because of how quickly, let me actually do this, fast forward this a little bit more. She's gonna be the best character in order to get past that 20. So again, guys, immunities, DPS, and then having yourself a good break unit. Now, a lot of people don't know how this works for the gauge, but to break the gauge, it's the first skill on top that tells you like weakness gauge. So the higher the weakness gauge, the more you break, right? So you want to get characters that aren't at 1, you want 2 or plus. So in order you can break the opponent's gauge quicker and take advantage of the weakness that causes it, right? And the enrage mode is extremely important to get through, because if you don't, you get stunned like I think 4 or 5 times before he does regular attacks, and by then everyone's dead. So you're not even gonna have a chance. All right, let's just see here. So let me go back here and show you guys the rest of my units real quick, so you guys get an idea after this. And make sure, guys, you guys are focusing on tower, right? Because this is gonna eventually reset, and you want to get as much of the rewards as you can before it's all done. Okay, there's that. I think that ended that one. Perfect. You can see here, you get yourself some more rewards, right? There's the books. That's really good, because those get really expensive, right? You definitely want to get as many of those as you can. Okay, so here, look, we're gonna keep going. So this one's gonna give us more sets, of course, more books up here, more crafting, more sets again. This is gonna be a recruitment, more crafting, more sets. So you want to go through this, guys, as fast as you can and get as much of these promotions as you can. Plus, you're going to unlock Sigma shards as well, too. So very, very important. And eventually, you're going to start getting the 5-star stuff here, too. So here's my characters, guys. So you guys can get an idea of what I'm running, okay? So I've got Valentine at level 60. And I'm completely free to play, guys. There's no money spent. Just so everyone's aware. I'll just show you guys here real quick. See, every package is still intact. Nothing has been purchased, okay? Just everyone is aware of this. All packages are exactly there, intact. So just so you guys know, it's absolutely doable as a free-to-play to get pretty far in this if you're using your points correctly, if you're using your tokens correctly, and star memory. A lot of people are asking what this is. So what happens, guys, is after your mileage is done, right here in the summoning section, right? Once you're done recruiting and your mileage doesn't get used, if you look in the mileage recruit, it tells you after the special recruitment period ends, mileage will be converted to Star's memory. So that's what ends up happening with Star's memory. So let me go back to my team so you guys can kind of see what I'm running, okay, for the tower. Very straightforward team. So Valentine, level 60. You can see her gear here is all speed gear, 10 and 10 and 10. Special gear, she's got a talisman here of the evasion one. And also focus on this. I'll do trust level some other time. Skill-wise, she's got 2, 3, 3, 2. And this is what I was talking about, weakness gauge reduction, okay? This is what you need to focus on. See how some of them have 2 there? 2, 2, and 2. Some of them actually end up being 1. Watch, I'll show you some ones. There's a 1 there, there's a 1 there, there's a 1 there, etc. So you definitely want to get those up in order to do more. So the more you put into this, the more weakness gauge you take away. So if you don't have immunities, then you want to focus on getting this weakness gauge up so you can beat the boss's enrage timer by breaking their immunities quicker before they enrage and take over, okay? So anyways, guys, that's my team. Very straightforward team. See, 2, 2, 2, level 45. Level 54, and I think for skills we got 2, 2, 3, 2. This is the highest one here, and then of course I had Faynen. Here we go, Faynen. We have level 40 special gear set, speed gear, skills 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so very important, guys, to get that immunity up. All right, guys, this is Payne. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. But I hope that helped, and you guys can get through this tower pretty quickly. Take care.